doing, everyone? Did you miss me? Alright, I've been gone a few weeks. And the reason why I've been gone a few weeks is because I've basically been feeling like crap. I have nothing to talk about. I haven't been feeling good. It started off with kids' vacation, whatever vacation they just had. Yeah. 3 weeks ago we had vacation. That ended. Got sick. Got sick again. Started working on a knife. And I bought some what I thought was really good drill bits. They turned out to be crap. And I spun a knife blade through my hand, which was bad. Got really, really mad. Really depressed. Just stopped doing everything for a few days. Kind of lost my whole creative thought process. Couldn't get anything from here to here. And I was just feeling like junk. I talked to a few people. A few of my YouTube friends, Tim, Blank J. Talked to him over the phone. That made me feel good. And of course I always talk to my brother Marshall. LM32 he goes by. Yeah. L Marshall 32, actually. That's his YouTube channel. Talk to him all the time, as you know. Speaking of Marshall, me, Oxley. I have been supporting Marshall's efforts over the past few months. He has been, he had built a knife for a charity auction for, to raise money for cancer research for children. There was a bunch of people involved. And last Sunday night was the auction. And let me tell you, it was a barn burner. If you did not see the auction live, there was a live streaming auction on Jim Skelton's YouTube page for the knife auction, as well as the sale of, I think he sold 36 really high-end knives. Toward the end of the video, the end of the auction lasted, the entire video lasted almost 3 hours. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And pretty much the last 40 minutes of the knife sale / charity auction was all the auction. They were about to close the auction 2 hours in. And all of a sudden there was a furious flurry of bids on the knife. And it just exploded. Hold on, I gotta check for bears in the cave. No. Oh God, why do I feel like I got one? So anyway, it was a furious back and forth bidding war that happened, and the final auction price for the knife went for $2,500, which was awesome. It was a nail biter. It was on the edge of your seat. It was like a UFC fight. So if you didn't see the auction, I'll include the link to the rebroadcast of the auction in the description box below, and you can watch it. It was really, really awesome. So, congratulations, Marshall, with all your efforts. It was just awesome. So, what else? Updates. Jim from Nicest Knives. How you doing, Jim? Your package is on its way to you for my giveaway that I had months ago. I dropped the ball a few times. Christian, Swedish Paracord Nut, you got something coming to you. And Effie Jr., I'm sorry I never got back to you, but apparently his winnings got lost in the mail somewhere. So tomorrow morning I am sending you out. I even have the box over here, right here. I just gotta tape it up. It's right here. I'm going to send this out in the morning. I pulled together some other prizes and other goodies for you. And this is for you, my friend. You earned it. You deserve it. And I just been bollocksed. I like saying that word. With all kinds of crap. And I do make good on my word. And this is for you. So that's going to go out in the morning. I do have some really cool stuff. The friction folder that I was working on, I kind of put to the side because I didn't have the right drill bits. Oh, also on top of that, my Dremel broke too. So what I did is me and Mama Madness went out today, and we went to the HD, the Home Depot. We got the rest of our garden plants, which were late, but I got some really good deals on some more mature plants, so those got planted. And I picked up a complete set of cobalt drill bits. Yes, you can have those, a cookie or two. I don't want any, thank you. That was Minnie. If these sons of bitches do not drill through steel like they say they do, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I got these. I got 2 1/4 inch bits, got a 3/16 bit and an 1/8 inch bit. I figured those are kind of like the standard holes that knife people use. So I got those. What's that? So I got those. My alcove of mayhem, the Holovision. I ran into a snag there because I got all the way up to the point where I said I was going to start hanging my display units. But the hanging method I was going to use wasn't panning out, so I changed the hanging method a few times. Still wasn't panning out. So I've come up with like plan D now. And basically what I'm going to do is try this. Where is it? I'm going to take these brass L brackets that I found at the hardware store, and I ran a brass screw through it and get a nice brass cap, but it's loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a spacer in there, so basically it will just keep it up like that, and I will bolt it to the wall, anchor it into the wall like that, and then there'll be 2 of them on the bottom, 2 or 3 of them on the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the display unit in here and then just kind of lean it up against the wall, so it'll be kind of cocked at an angle a little bit like that. You'll still see all the knives and everything, but the beautiful thing about this hanging method is it won't be attached to the wall. It won't be screwed to the wall, so I'll be able to take the display off the wall and be able to access the display and take knives in and out of it. The old method, it was screwed to the wall, so in order for me to access the damn thing, I would have to unscrew the whole thing off the wall, and I wasn't down for that. So that was out. So I came up with this method. I'm going to try this on the display that I have up now. I do have one display up that was a test subject. Oh, it was a test. And that's going to rework that and see how it works. And if I get it to work, I'm hopefully going to be able to snag somebody to come over and help me hang the rest of them. And I know there's a few people that I've spoken to that could possibly help me. do that because my brother can't reach high because I'm a shorty. So that's that. So I thought I'd show you that. Show you a couple more cool things. I didn't want this to be too long. But since I haven't done a video in a while, I figured I'd just roll it. My desk is getting full again. Oh, I wanted to show you a couple things. Okay. I am going to do some more food stuff. As you know, I've announced the new channel. I haven't made any videos for it, but I am working on content for it. I've created some recipes, some tips, some ideas. I'm kind of making like a primer or a Bible of ideas and things that I want to do before I actually really start to work it, and how I want to present it and that kind of thing. Trying to work out the concept because I don't want it just to be like, oh, okay, let's just cook burgers. No, I want it to be fun and entertaining and, you know, and foodie, stuff that you're going to want to eat. It's going to be more or less like a guy food channel, like manly food, rustic, good yummy food. That's kind of like how I am. The ladies will enjoy it too, hopefully, but it'll be a manly cooking thing, hopefully. That's kind of like what I'm doing. I had to put the knives that I was working on the back burner until I got the drill bits. Brother Henry, I am going to start working on your knife within the next week or two. Within the next 2 weeks. I'm going to put the finish on it. Start working on the finish. Because that's a high priority for me. I did start working on this guy the other day. I was just playing around with the grinder, and I made this letter opener. And I don't know if you guys remember, but last year I was tooling around with the idea of trying to make plastic tactical knives out of an old leg brace. But that idea kind of failed. So I still had all the plastic left over. But this stuff is kind of opaque and kind of see-through. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to make the handle for the letter opener out of the plastic brace material. It's going to have stainless steel pins or screws holding it together. And in the middle of the knife there's holes drilled in the tang. It's really thin steel, and the handle's gonna light up. It's gonna glow in the dark, so it's gonna be kind of like a sci-fi kind of vibe going on with it. So it'll be a cool little letter opener, and I'll probably put this up a trade or something. But I'm also gonna take this, and it's going to be mated with a pen that I'm going to make with this, and that's also going to be glow in the dark as well. So it'll be a letter opener pen desk set that I'm going to work on, and I'll even put it in a nice box. And I don't think I'm going to sell it. What I'll probably do is I'll trade it with somebody, because I'm not ready to really sell things yet, because I don't feel comfortable with that yet. I'm not there yet. So I'm working on that. So I am working on somewhat on blades. And then I was talking to Cindric 77 the other day, and I'm going to be working on this video soon, is that a lot of people have this mess right here. Mess of keys and things, and all these rewards cards. So he just bought this thing that holds all of this stuff. And I've always wanted to buy something like that, but I'm like, I'm going to make my own. So that's what I'm doing. I came up with a really cool idea. I ripped apart some old crappy old crappy multi-tools that I had, just some cheap crappy ones, and I was playing around with it and seeing how they work and how they go together, and so I really started brainstorming, and I got some really sweet ideas. So you'll be seeing that real soon, hopefully within the next couple weeks. I'll show you what I'm doing with that. So that's pretty much it for me. I have been gone, and I've had a rough spot, and we all do. I thank you. I thank the ones who sent me well wishes and was wondering where I am. You know who you are, and I really appreciate that. So that's me. That's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks you all the new subscribers that I've gotten over the past month. I'm just about to break 700 subs, which I think is phenomenal. I think what I might do is I might do a monthly shout out to all my new subs, or a monthly thank you, similar to what Super5 Fat Guy does. If you don't know who I'm talking about, if you're not familiar with any of these guys, I'm just going to throw all their links in the description box below, and you can check them all out. They're all really cool, awesome people. And yeah, that's about it. Find your Serene in a mad world. I'm out. Have an awesome rest of your day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment, please comment. I like comments. And if you want to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Have an awesome day.